Boo is overjoyed with our victory. Another den of evil vanquished, and an old foe defeated. Well, Viconio was a friend for a short time beforehand, but then a foe once more. Yes, Boo, a most wicked witch. The very mention of her name gives him nightmares to this day. Boo and Minsk have traveled far and wide, and met many fine and not so fine people. It will surprise you to learn that even the wisest of friends do not always recognize Boo for what he is. Exactly! The Drow was a cruel witch, but a clever one. She knew what Boo was right away, and she had never seen his like before. She wished to inspect his handsome magnificence, and so she did. One night, while he lay asleep, twitching his whiskers in happy dreams, she crept upon his tiny bedroll holding a knife as slim as a toothpick. She meant to spill his miniature guts and study them. I did not get the chance. Boo never sleeps deeply while evil is near. He sprang into action and almost blinded the witch. She had fled from our camp by morning, when Boo told me the whole tale over a breakfast of berries and nuts.
Ever will Shar try to twist bonds of love into chains of service? Shadowheart did not let her. I cannot presume to know her parents, or what they suffered. But I know that they were proud, in the end. Ask it. You speak of a battle more than a century past. Baal's minions led us through a maze in the Undercity, older than Baldur's Gate itself. We paid little mind to the path ahead, let alone how we might return, or that we would return at all. Still, the Undercity shifts. We might search down there. Or better yet, find a Baalist to lead us. I did, though I don't often speak of it. So many seem to think they know the whole story already. I find it a pity to correct them. We can speak of old battles later. Our plate is piled high with catastrophes enough for the present, huh? I've learned not to unpick the legends so many have woven around our name. Seeing the hope die in a romantic's eyes, it is only funny the first few dozen times. Some call the Harpers heroes. Others, petty meddlers who cannot help but stick their nose into every conflict they stumble across. The truth is in there somewhere. We try to work towards a common balance. If every other faction finds us equally annoying, that is probably a sign that we are succeeding. You might say that. I left their service and swore never to return. Multiple times, if I recall. It is easy to get tired of the intrigue. The high cause is shrouded in secrecy. I thought I might find another way to be of use to the world. And for a time I did. But my comrades would use a rather irritating phrase. A harper never leaves the chorus. She simply goes to spread the song. Meaning that whatever cause I turned my hand to, there I would find them. Harpers, stuffed with their own virtue, but always there. Always trying to help. So I returned to the fold. Returned to the city. Eventually they hung a title around my neck. High Harper. And I still do not know how to play one. If I wanted to spare Geraldus the same headaches, well, You now know why I needed him to be sure this is the life he wants. But you're staring. Which means the tadpole has finally eaten your brain. Or have I been talking too much? Either way, time to move, no? Ha! No. No, thank you. Let the wiser members of my order wrinkle their brows over that particular phrase. In all my years fighting for the Harpers, I am still never certain what the greater good means. I've learned to be content with, well, that was not so bad as it might have been. I will not bore you with a long tale. The short. I was born to a high family in Tedir. I remember little except that when my family fell, they fell far and fast. I learned young what fear and hunger make desperate people do. I learned to do some of it myself even. Until a roving circle of hedge druids found me. They raised me in the wild. But when it became clear I was perhaps not suited to a life of idle reflection, I was sent to the Harpers. To do. They showed me how to fight with sword, as well as spell, and gave me ample causes to wield them for. If I was not always the truest believer in every cause, well, I fell in love with someone who was. And that is almost the same thing. No, not really. More than I would like. In my youth, I was a brief and very much unwilling member of a colony's hive mind. I felt the way they think, saw the world as they do. Foul, unnatural creatures who find the foulness in us and twist it to their will. But then, who am I speaking to? You have far more experience than I. Then, greetings, Sir Tadpole. I was wondering where all the questions suddenly sprang from.
Bloomridge Park ahead.
Park's no place for a stroll anymore. More likely to find a muggin than a picnic these days.
You feel an all too familiar squirm in the recesses of your mind. She has a tadpole.
Or perhaps you'll find something bloodier. The Absolute's warriors are at work, just beyond here. You'd be wise to not interfere, sister. Nothing's going on. And even if there was something, you'd be wise to ignore it. Absolute's business. Got it? Now be off. You'll attract attention. In her name.
All of these statues. Could they too be heroes all? Frozen in stone until this city has need of them?
The Harpers keep records of those who fought for the city. I think I would recall mention of a bare-assed little cherub in all our story and song.
Well, Boo would also think you would have noticed when Minsk himself was frozen for over a century.
Do you know? I had forgotten just how catty your hamster could be.
Sparky! Sparky! Oh, we need to go home for tea. Ugh, he won't listen, and he's too fast to catch. Stupid dog. Yeah, that's the problem. Sparky is too good at running. I tried already, but I've only got little legs. Say, you're tall. Maybe you'd have better luck. Good luck. He's the fastest dog in the world.
Run, 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 run! Oh, friend, hello. Because running is brilliant. Stop running? But then I won't be running anymore. running to run better. Okay. See you later. Home, 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 home.
Come on now. You know you can tell me anything.
Baldur, the city's founder, gazes out to sea.
Don't know how to say it.
Come on. Right here, just 1 month ago, my Eugenie agreed to our courtship. It's a good place for romance. Take it from me. Though I must admit, all the clankery from the flaming fists dampens the mood somewhat.
I'm sorry for Wendell. He does get a touch, over effusive about our courtship. Pay him no heed.
A tribute to liberty. Compliments of Stony and Bony.
Could be written so beautifully.
Hang on. Don't distract me. I've been waiting a bloody month to talk about this book. Something's on my mind.
Tell you what, I really enjoyed our book this month. Dusk's Dark Desires. Highly recommend it.
Oh, hello there. Feel free to listen in, but only members may participate in discussion.
I don't care what Emmon said. I'm not getting the ball. And you can't make me.
Stupid Colonel, throwing my book. Sorry. Mum said I shouldn't talk to strangers.
Ah! But if you could see it,
There's figures
that
hiding in the
means I've
foliage.
kind of lost it,
Might
right?
be trapped.
Don't be mean. No, I don't.
We redden our steel by the light of day in his name. You are our lamb, ready for slaughter. Lady Oren asked us to test you, but I think you'll fail. What say you, little lamb? Let this murder be his sacrament.
The Dreadlord comes!
I may not have claws, but I'm ready.
Keep out of this, Captain. Do not forget who you serve.
Of course. Apologies. I warned her not to interfere. Not I. We. And we do not serve.
Defective. Very well. Another offering to Bhaal.
On my way.
Someone hold Boo. He will not enjoy the bumpings to come.
I won't give in. What do I have to lose?
No steel can save you.
Quick! Must be quick! This mind is small, fragile. Listen now.
Entering her mind is like stepping aboard a sinking ship. The architecture of her consciousness buckles and collapses. Thoughts yield to a flood of overwhelming power. The Elder Brain.
Do not waste time. This mind cannot bear us. It turns to liquid. Listen, just listen. We learn. We grow. Loosen our clumsy bindings. Aid us. Necromancer dead. Changeling and tyrant remain at odds. Kill them. You have a place in my grand design.
We will be no one's fleshy vessel. Not again!
What happened? Why do I taste copper?
Not seen action like that in a while.
Tell you what, city's gone down the gutter recently. All these attacks. It's no good.
God's not seen action like that in an age. Hope I don't have to again.
Damn shame to see all this violence. I'd hoped that was all behind me.
In the old days, those troublemakers would never have got so close to civvies.
I really need my hair doing, so you'll have to wait in line.
I wouldn't hold your breath if you're here to see Figaro.
Oi, you! Get in the bloody queue!
How long do you think Master Pennygood expects us to wait? I'm bored already.
It's unusual for prey to supply the tools of its own butchery. Razors, scissors, nail files. So many cuts one couldn't make. And yet, such a fleeting window. But then, who am I to deny the auspices of destiny? For we are celebrating, Master Figaro. You have the delicious honor of being my crowning achievement. Your body is my ultimate gift to my lord, Bhaal. Together, We shall transcend. A challenger. My lord tests me. This piteous hovel will be your grave, challenger. Savor your final breath. Before becoming. Another witness to my sacrament. How fortunate.
Time for some bloody work.
Swallow your battle cries, fiend, and wash them down with steel! Who is not? So die in silence, evil!
No way to run a business, I say.
A little help, please.
I don't know how closely they watch it. But there's probably grapes and things down there.
No way to run a business, I say. Can't even proud client.
What else is down there and all?
Can we fight now? Who is not used to this taking of turns?
What else is down there?
I don't know. Magic, innit? Weird.
No way to run a business, I say. Can't even browse while he's with a client.
Rise, Boo!
Maybe I should... No, this is good.
Butt kicking, for goodness! Who says smite? That means I must hit you very hard, I think.
Can't you feel it?
Feel what exactly?
Always comes to this.
No way to run a business, I say. Can't even browse while he's with a client.
Cutting to the chase.
Weep if you wish. Minsk will not judge. My blade will be the decider of sides.
My faith will protect me.
So you stopped queuing because you felt funny?
I mean, yes, most.
I should have known it would be you. Thank you. If it had been the dwarf alone, we might have stood a chance. But these doppelgangers, they swarmed us. We were paralyzed before we even had the chance to fight back. A rising star, you say? Then perhaps it's a good job I ran into him. I was on my way to the upper city when I heard a commotion. I stepped in to see if I could help. It's not every day you have the chance to catch a killer in action. Not even in this profession. These killings aren't random. In fact, they seem to be part of some sort of test. That document you showed me before, the one with the victims' names on it, that was the briefing. The killers paralyze their victims, take their hands as an offering for Bhaal, and make it look like the cult of the Absolute was behind it all. It grants them access to a tribunal. From what I could gather, it's some sort of rite of initiation for aspiring cultists to prove their worth. And it's taking place beneath Candle Hallow's tombstones. Like I said before, it's not something I can look into in an official capacity. But you... It's not a place I'd ever heard of, if I'm honest. But rumour has it there were some hidden cellars somewhere near the Elf Song. Technically, I haven't yet done an inventory of this crime scene. So if something were to go missing from a corpse... And I'll pick up where I left off. The upper city. When I'm done, I'll stop by the Basilisk Gate. If you've got anything to tell of your investigations by then, I'd love to hear it.
That's the most tasteless... Can't believe someone would try and murder Master Figaro. He wouldn't hurt a fly. Well, unless it was buzzing around one of his fitting rooms.
Down there
Passphrase, Sicarius, and a location. We should find this Candle Hallow place.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
My becoming unholy assassin.
The corpse remains silent. It does not know.
The tribunal. It.
The corpse tries to speak, but something prevents it.
Avatar of murder. Speak the word at the door. Bring proof of 2 sacrifices.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
I must say, I'm damn lucky you showed up when you did. Can you believe what that monster was doing? Truly? Then you're made of sterner stuff than I, friend. I'll confess, it terrified me greatly. Can you imagine dressing entirely in red? Jests aside, thank you. You forever have my humblest gratitude and a most generous discount on my wares. In the face of such horror, I don't see that I have much choice. Now, how may I help you today? I sell anything and everything needed to cultivate your countenance. The best you'll find in Baldur's Gate. Certainly better than any dreck you'll pick up in Worm's Crossing. Very good, ma'am. Now remember, fashion's a fickle mistress, so be sure to return.
Rune's impotent godlings have failed to staunch. We've got no choice. We have to do what he says.
Oh, gods. Be spouting a load of crap. Don't waste your time.
Listen and submit to the Mistress of Disease.
Oh, do you actually want one? Sorry, I can't sell you any right now, but you can look. Mum will be back soon. Shopkeeper will be back soon.
Please deposit supplies below. We'll carry them for you.
Still can't fathom that they hang folk in this city. Those gallows get more use than some temples. Every 10 day, I write into the Baldur's Mouth about it, and every edition fails to mention it. Pathetic.
that on you, and I'll give you 3 ounces.
It's not what it looks like. I promise.
You don't want none of this. Trust me.
Candle Hallow's tombstones, remembering the deceased with sympathy and skill. The locked door has red text on it reading, "All are awaited, all are embraced. None shall escape." That phrase is Bhaalist. This place has some connection to Orin and her cult of killers. You should learn more about them. Flaming fists this way.
Present me well from gifts thine own, or I shall rend thy flesh from bone. To passions brash, thou art a slave. This sinful ground shall be thy grave.
To arms! Wait! To swords!
Come on, can't stay idle.
Always this same old song.
I'm ready. Got to press on.
This room will be thy resting place.
Can't even catch my breath.
Onward.
Need to stay focused.
See how my skull shines? So you might see the fear in your own eyes.
Nothing important is ever easy.
No better moment.
Charge! But charge quietly.
Still breathing, despite everything.
You gaze upon murder's progeny, child.
His most ill-trusted zealots.
His faithful departed.
Prodigal servants, each returns to do his bidding eternally.
This is the court of the Dread Lord's Tribunal. I am its custodian. Here come those who seek to transcend, aspirants of his most profane order, the would-be unholy assassins of Bhaal. But these are not aspirants. You have brought traitors of Bhaal into our midst. Harper Worm, the abdicating hero. Your keen sense for this city has withered in your absence. And you, man of stone, as you stood a statue, a helpless ornament, your city warped, changed, became ripe for the plucking.
Sarevok, Baal's least favorite son. Still tied to Daddy's apron strings, I see.
You disappoint me, child of murder. I expected more of your return.
Sarevok Arnchev, a relic of your cursed line, a Bhaal spawn who failed to become chosen. And yet, the history he shares with your companion seems to run almost as deep as your own.
What purpose do you have in bringing these heretics to the court of Bhaal? Speak, or death will be your final word.
Simple. We beat him about the brow and butt until he was dead.
Sarevok once fancied himself Baal's chosen, until we put him in his place. Feel no shame for forgetting him. History shall do the same.
These two have long meddled in my affairs, and my father's.
Do not parley with this madman.
Sarevok once had his chance to taste of goodness, but he spat it back out. Now he may taste boot leather instead.
You speak of the past. I speak of the future. Well, aspirant, do the shades of yesterday speak for you too? There are two paths to the Temple of Bhaal. To carve your devotion into flesh, or to be the carcass that is carved upon.
You make promises that aren't yours to keep. Take care that their breaking does not break something more.
If Minsk is certain of one thing, it is that he very much plans on being a problem for Sarevok.
I know these two well. I have traveled in their company. Whatever else may be said of them, they answer to no one but themselves. It seems there is some disagreement on who is master here.
Is it to be death, then? A better alternative to watching this sick family reunion.
You have shown us the color of your blood. Boo wonders if we had been wiser to spill it on the ground.
I never thought I'd see this. The Harper and the Idiot Ranger brought to their knees before me. The violence pleases Bhaal. The domination pleases me. Your slaves may stand, the better to bear witness. You are something truly glorious, child. Are you here to have your vengeance on my granddaughter, Orin? She is the child of my child, and your bloodkin. But she only seeks the Baalian favor you were born to inherit. She may have usurped you once, but all her rites and rituals will never match her to your natural gift. Bhaal is about to name a new chosen. All is between you and my granddaughter, Orin, now. And Orin has much to learn. Our Lord does not care for beauty. Bhaal cares only for death. Death in numbers. Death in droves. It is a lesson Orin will only learn in death. I wonder if you will be the one to teach her. She is the child of my child, and your bloodkin. But your blood is purer than mine ever was. He made you himself, the perfect killer. I have heard of the duel Orin proposed to you. She seeks to sacrifice you in our father's temple. She dreams that your corpse will be her masterpiece. But she forgets, before your incident, you were the true master. You were murder, pure murder. No excesses, no pretensions. I believe you will be the one to slay Orin. But you will need my help. I see you have not embraced your birthright yet. Perhaps with my stewardship, Father will bless you yet. Before you may return to our Father's fold, I must first ensure that you remain as pure and worthy of his blessings as you once were. Come, child of murder. Let me lead you in Bhaal's worship. Forgive me, child of Bhaal. I forget myself.
Reverence.
Zeal.
Long may he reign!
We have a sacrifice prepared for you, child of murder. Let us celebrate your becoming. Come, child of Bhaal. Offer thanks unto your father for your birth, and in so doing, be reborn anew. Slaughter this celestial being, spill its blood into the void, and through eradication of its goodness, be exalted. Spare no violence for the Dreadlord's grace, and savor every moment of the creature's slaughter.
Think you can take me on?
Someone will stop you, Baalist. When they do, I hope it hurts.
Behold, Father Bhaal, your lost child, bathed anew. Arise, unholy assassin.
His most unholy will be done.
Another walks in Baal's bloody footsteps. It seems your warnings were not heeded, heroes of Baldur's Gate. I must admit, it brings me pleasure to baptize an unholy assassin in your presence, noble heroes.
Do not presume any would follow your path, Saravok. After all, you've shown them its sad and meaningless end.
Our friend is not like you were, Saravok. When Boo speaks to her of goodness, she does not get that stupid soon-to-sneeze look on her face as you used to.
A word of advice, unholy assassin. Wrap your leash tighter about your slaves, lest their belligerence undoes you. The reasons matter not. The Celestial is dead. The offering is made. The discards of history may yet find their true purpose in Baal's service. As followers of a Baal spawn, take this amulet, child, and return it to your father's chamber. Cleanse the temple of Auron's girlish shrines, and bring your primal slaughter back to Baal. There is nothing more I can teach you, but if you bring about her death, return to me. We shall revel in the divine memory together, as family.
Unholy assassin. Does have a certain ring to it.
I hope that amulet proves to be worth it.
We've done what we came to do. And we're all of us sullied for it. Let us make it worth it. Nothing so grand. He was just another broken little Baal spawn who tried to clamber to glory over the corpses of others. There was a time when he might have made more of himself. He was certainly given the chance after we threw him down, but he slunk back into his father's shadow instead. There is nothing more to say of him.
Spawn, you speak to another of your fallen family. It is heartening to see a child once again brimming with promise. All us wretched specters, Baal's failures, are watching your rise with great anticipation. In life, I was a Barzigal, kin-killer of the Five. In death, I serve our father still, until the world grows silent. I offer you instruments which will aid in enacting your foul whims. The Five My order of father's spawn were among the first to carve the philosophy that Saravok's death began. We led our worship by killing the weakest of our own line, writing kinslaying into the canon. We hunted down his insipid fledglings in droves until we were all that was left. All but Saravok's own murderer, who murdered me in turn. I am no half-blooded Drake. Alive, I was a dragon of pure cerulean chrome. But oft the need arose to disguise myself thus. Yes, Father Bhaal mated with a true dragon. Pray one day you have the honor of doing the same. Bring deaths for Bhaal, hallowed child, or die in his name.
Welcome to our cause, unholy assassin. May your service to Bhaal be savage.
Hail, unholy assassin. You have fulfilled a fraction of your bloodstock promise. You are learning it takes more than birth blood alone to become a consecrated killer. It takes belief. It was known to those who walked this path before you. Common killers, children of murder and would-be gods. And now, it is known to you. I tricked the first, devoured the second, all in pursuit of the third, godhood.
I am Amalesan, the Black-Hearted. I stood as Baal's high priestess, his eternal succor, until I sought to usurp him.
Such a question Saravok must ask me thrice a year. He deludes himself with suspicions of living spawn from my womb. There are none. For devotees of death, you of his line are so basely fascinated with propagating new life. It ever seemed to me an impurity in the doctrine. It was my triumph to die among the stars, in the astral plane. It was a fine death. Perhaps the best. Tell me, Bhaalspawn, how do you wish to die? You mock death. Know that somewhere in the filthy air you breathe, Lord Bhaal is always laughing. And he laughs at you.
A fresh, unholy assassin, and one of Baal's own blood. You are to be commended, though I expected nothing less from a child of murder. We are his justices. We preside over his most profane tribunal, forevermore. I am Ilisera the Quick, child of Bhaal, slayer of his idle children, cut down before my time. You speak with arrogance, one that is familiar. The same arrogance has slain many of Baal's chosen. Do not repeat our mistakes, unholy assassin.
Today we witnessed near perfection, Bhaalspawn. Your blood was foul before, but now you are twice tarnished. The unholiest assassin. Father shall be proud indeed. Go to him and present your sister as an offering. There isn't a moment to lose. And so I am exposed to the instincts of a pure Bhaalspawn. I should have known. Yours is a nature not to be contained. A true pleasure this will be, Bhaalspawn. Whether to kill you or be killed by you.
I will not tolerate it. This place will be your grave.
Charge! But charge quietly.
Blood comes easy these days.
I think we have given offense.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
To arms! Wait, no. To swords!
Consider my hackles raised.
my punch.
I think I could go another round. Blades bared.
Another fight. Let's go.
I have missed this. The adventure, the danger, the kicking of butts. Not kicking for goodness!
Nothing will stand in my way. We can lay down later.
Kill! Kill! Kill again!
To glory or glorious death!
You still have time to surrender.
Got to focus.
In death, you will be Bhaal.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
This is the easy part.
Time to push my luck again.
isle of adventure, in the very heart of the city.
The city's lower intestine, perhaps?
Better yet, what swifter way to strike at evil's butt than to crawl through its innards?
That might be worth a look.
The penitent looks at you silently, expectantly. The penitent doesn't respond, holding your gaze almost unblinkingly with his. The penitent doesn't respond, holding your gaze almost unblinkingly with his. There is the slightest flicker of acknowledgement in his eyes. Penitent blinks. You think? You are dismissed. A rush of ancient whispers fills your mind as you approach the door. It is rife with magic. Old, deathly magic.
A new vessel brimming with blood darkens Baal's door to baptize his deus most holy. Do you have proof of your faith to our Lord? You hold proof of faith, but to hold and deserve are different. How have you proven yourself in the Dread Lord's eyes? The truth is heard, and it pleases him. The door will part. Walk in blood.
Prime spot for an ambush.
Don't want to draw any attention.
Survival is all that matters.
Consider my hackles raised.
What should I do? On the move.
All right then.
Orders.
My faith will protect me.
kicking! For goodness!
Well, so much for peace. Another step forward. Can't give up. Nothing will stand in my way.
And I thought we were going to be friends.
I wonder if this is worth the cost. Swift as my feet can carry me.
I punch. My hamster hears and I obey. My hamster, he thirsts for justice. Drink deep, boom!
I'm ready. On my way. Better you feed the soil.
Still on my feet.
the fallen. This is the easy part. We do what we must.
These wounds might have killed a lesser warrior. Although that is a lot of blood.
What's that? Lord of murder shall perish.
But in his doom he shall spawn a score of mortal progeny.
Don't open. We might as well bare our buttocks to every archer within a mile.
Oh no, they do not like that at all.
Chaos will be sown from their passage. Corpses. Arranged with some intent. Looks like a trap there.
So saith the wise Alondo. But Alondo did not see. He did not know. He did not revel in the glory of what is to come. Hither, oh hither! Come, come! Sororicide awaits. Oh, master, master, master! You have come home to your royal dwelling. But why did you exert yourself so getting here? I was waiting to open the door. Lady Orin told me not to let you in. But I'd never listen to the pretender to your fetid throne. Yeah, I would have told you so, but didn't dream of interrupting when you were enjoying yourself so. Bashing the Hollyphant's wormy trunk was a particularly refined deed. The temple is all tidied and ready for your worshipful act of mortal combat. The eye sockets of our graven god's icon are all polished up, ready to glow menacingly as you bludgeon your sister to death. I've restacked every pile of skulls and mounted more skeletons on the walls for a cozy touch. We are unfortunate bunkmates, as she refuses to leave your estate. Every day she kills me as I'm trying to beautify the temple for your return. Up to thrice some days. Being killed by you is so much more pleasurable, master. A thousand succubi could give me no greater delight. There's a puddle of blood on the floor as you walk in. Careful, don't slip.
This is a foul place. Better bury it. Already Boo is bristling, and not from the cold.
I confess that the last time I came here, I thought it would be my tomb. You can see why.
They say you will fight her, Lady Orin. Will you shatter her skull? Break her bone? Break...
is precious to die for. And Lady Orin is already too loud. Always talking. She speaks of you, of a duel. Are you going to choke her prattle away? Make her quiet for us? Yes. Quiet.
I believe Orin first made an incision in the upper left clavicle.
I am afraid I must disagree. Orin's first cut was quite clearly the throat. But was she not toy with the victim? Why begin with a death blow? A properly cut throat does not kill right away. It bleeds the victim.
Like a prize piglet, trussed up for the slaughter. Yes, you're quite right. I hear you have returned to do battle with Lady Orin. To tear each other's flesh from bone in his name. Reverence.
So you too passed Serevok's tribunal. Killing him was an inspired choice. I wish I'd thought of that.
Borrowed scrolls must be returned within a 10-day. It seems the Temple to Murder has a lending library.
This could be my old chamber.
Lady Orin awaits you at the altar. Make haste.
Lady Orin awaits you. Yes.
Seems simple enough.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Helena Anchev, daughter of Serevok, mother of Orin. I wanted to be Bhaal's chosen. Serevok told me she must be my offering. I was close, my hand around her throat. I failed. No, she worshipped him, loved him. So did I. Baldur's Gate, Brandon District. Orin, my daughter. I tried to kill her, but she killed me first.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions. The Death's Head stares at you, eyes full of anticipation.
Break the bone. Feel it. The crunch and tear. Yes.
I hear you are to duel Lady Orin. If it pleases you, Child of Murder, I would have her carcass once you're finished. Oh, I don't. I ask the same favor of Lady Orin. Either of your pelts would make a most exquisite trophy. I'm sure you understand.
Lady Orin's kills are something to behold.
Orin is wasteful in her slaughter, undisciplined.
You would dare criticize the Lady of Murder in her ancestors' temple?
Orin plays with her food and barely eats it. I don't see the point. I see you're hungry. May I recommend biting your tongue in case she hears you?
The stone trembles at your presence. Bhaal is watching. So is Orin. We are waiting.
You have returned. Do you remember? You were the one who first fed me flesh. But Lady Orin does not let us feed as you did. Please, kill her. Let us sate ourselves.
The prodigal child returns to jewel Lady Orin, no less. I normally abhor theatrics, but that'll be quite the spectacle.
Your savior approaches, scuttling in without the tyrant's rock. You are a mangled bloodbrain, thinking father could be refused. I know what you did. Spilled my grandfather's crimson. He was mine. He showed me the way to slice and slit. He guides my daggers still. Did it think it could protect? Did it think it could save? Only the blades can offer salvation. No. No. No, no! He didn't! He didn't! Filthy, big-mouthed little liar! You think I hurt from such meaningless vapors? Do you forget what I did to you? How you screamed as my knife slit your skull. Your brain juices, sticky and sweet. A little hole, big enough for the worm. Your body, a blood sack to feed it. The favorite of Bhaal turned meat puppet, strung up by the sinews and plucked by my hands.
Straggling memory rises. Day your tyranny should have engulfed this world. It was you who were the first to be enslaved. Orin's smile was the last thing you saw. Her bright blade glinting as she chiseled into your skull. Her reckless digging left your mind shattered. She robbed you of your bloody birthright, reduced you to nothing. Nothing but pure hate. And now it burns, yearning for vengeance.
Husk, maggot, a Bhaal spawn, slip sliding in filth with these pigs. You don't deserve the Murder Lord's blessing. Grandfather loved me. He worshipped me. These petty smearings will not save you.
him, not him. I did all this for him. Everything.
No, Warren. You did this for me.
Father, they lie to me. They lie.
Hush, child. No more doubts. No more fears. No more Orin. Become murder.
You should have trained harder, Master.
Bhaal demands pure blood sport. But if anyone interferes, we'll gut them.
last. You are the chosen one. He is near. He comes for you. His affection for you, or confirmation that he owns you.
The Slayer form will be yours, made crueler, stronger, the prime incarnation of murder.
It seems impossible to stand against your father. That you have fought this long against your nature. There might just be a way.
Domination, slaughter, mountains of corpses. You standing atop them. You must destroy this world. It is what you were made for.
For a moment, the brine pool of your brain clears. To die, to rest, to save the world from yourself. To accept, to become his prophet, in any disobedience subject to his lash.
Me. You are my spawn. Your veins course with my unholy blood. Your life is mine. Accept your inheritance, or I will reclaim it.
For the first time in over a century, silence falls over the Bhaal temple. No chants, no screams, no prayers. In the end, your own death brought you more joy than any you wrought on this land. You are slipping into peaceful oblivion. But your journey is not over.
Thou hast defied Bhaal, thy liege and father, and in doing so hast earned a place among champions and heroes. But alas, Thy courage was in opposition to the divine cosmology that bound thee to the Lord of Murder. Thou art now faithless, godless, and doomed to wander the fugue plane for eternity. I will not permit that, though all the powers of life and death dictate that it should be so. I, too, still hold some power, and I invest a portion of it in thee, who hath challenged the gods and now liveth to tell of it. Thy fight is not over, and it is thy fight. For one who can look upon Bhaal and oppose him can survive any crisis. So rise, challenger of gods, and prepare for battle once more. Death will not claim thee whilst I endure. There is no true rest for those like thee, faithless. But when victory is won, I swear I shall find thee a home. A scribe, a seneschal, a keeper of records, and now thine advocate, both here and in the city of the dead. The sole way to atone for thine actions is to do better in a new dawn. That dawn has come. Bhaal tried to extinguish thee, but his wrath is imprecise. He only succeeded in killing the part of thee he knew. The urge that drove thee to terrible acts, the spark of brutality that made thee his. But there is a new part of you that hath grown during thy travels. That part Bhaal could not extinguish, and so, instead of destroying thee, he hath made thee anew.
I'd be worm food if it wasn't for you. Thank you.
The heart of a savior hath overshadowed the mind of a murderer. Thou hast vanquished thine urge. If thou couldst recall in full every barbarity thou hast committed, every tragedy thou hast authored, wouldst thou truly want to? All their names are written. One day, if thou truly wishest, I will show thee, and we shall remember them together. Today thou art born anew.
A genuine pleasure to meet you again, my friend.
Minsk had his doubts about you, little slayer, but Boo had none.
Greet the bloodless dawn, child of none.
After all, you have not been turned good. You can conduct atrocities whenever you please and get a peaceful night's sleep.
You are born anew, cured of all distraction,
Orin's Netherstone is in our grasp. And now we must look ahead to the other. Gortash.
The great Archduke is awaiting word of Orin's demise, no doubt.
Seek him out. He is all that stands between us and the Elder Brain.
I live once more. The Dreadlord's plaything no longer. To camp. I will not let my guard slip again. I swear by Mother Gith's scion.
It was no easy thing, overcoming those urges that gripped you. I'm not sure I would have managed in your shoes. Well done. Good. I knew you had what it took to quieten your demons. I'd hate to have lost the real you.
Another ball spawn buried by our hand. Ball should learn better than to send his offspring against us. They might as well be babes, dropped bare bottom into the Rashiman winter.
Congratulations are in order. I fancied myself the sage advisor, sworn to guide you through what it means to be a child of Bhaal. And while I mulled on that solemn responsibility, you went and took care of it on your own. Well done. Truly.
Well done indeed. Though now you will never see a god of death cower before a miniature giant space hamster. Every choice has a cost, I suppose.
The path of a Bhaalspawn is not an easy one. Nor does it ever truly end. But you found your footing where so many before you have fallen. Wherever you lead from now, we will follow. I wonder if Gortash knows just who it is he is dealing with. Lead then. Nature's servant awaits.
Spawn of Bhaal. You would have brought this city to its knees. You have squandered your unholy right.
The blood on his profane hands. It could have been yours too. You could have been chosen.
You rejected your own blood. Your unholy provenance. You are no child of Bhaal.
To challenge Lady Orin was bold. To slay her even bolder. It is a shame you balked in the face of godhood.
Did you not feel his presence? You cannot shirk the weight of your lineage, Bhaalspawn. Not really. It's far too heavy.
I thought you were his chosen, but you are nothing.
You are not fit to bear Bhaal's blood. Get out!
She is crushed. Destroyed. Obliterated. But her skull did not sit in my palm. Not by my hand. No. No.
So messy. All you needed was a drop of Adabile. That would have done for Orin.
How could you not accept our Lord's most profane succor? How? How?
Her screams. So loud. Should have cut them off. Squeezed harder. Still, she is silent now.
At this point, nobody can control the brain, and it knows it. We must seize the third stone before it breaks free.
Hard to believe she is dead. After all that she did to me. I do not often doubt myself. But surviving Orin took courage and strength I was not sure I had. I could not have faced her without you. You are trying to raise my spirits. I appreciate it, but any joy the sight of Orin's corpse brings me is but a speck of comforting shade. There is little relief to be found from the heat of the storm we are caught in. While the brain is still free and we are still infected, we will never be safe. But we can talk of this later. For now, let us be glad that we still draw breath, and that Orin does not.
You have conquered your urge. You have taken back your own soul. I'm so proud of you. If I had a bottle of dragon dew, I'd open it in your honor.
You fought hard to win back control over yourself. I can only imagine how you feel. Congratulations. And a hard-won freedom at that. Well done.
It is not in a Githyanki's nature to say thank you. Our language doesn't even have a phrase for it. Kraith Khan Jan is the closest equivalent I know. May your enemies know agony. But after releasing me from Orin's grip, there is only one proper response. Thank you. Sincerely. Well, good then. Let's carry on.
You're cured. You're free.
This merits a celebration. You did what you had to do to get yourself right. To choose the life you wanted to live. Very fucking proud of you, mate. Seriously.
Your new lease of life suits you rather well. What do you and your newborn vitality require of me? Nothing like ridding oneself of a god's unwanted influence to lighten the load on your shoulders. I wasn't sure if we'd lose you to that darkness entirely. Glad to know you found your way back to us.
Well done again on besting Bhaal and all that. It was very twee. Especially the part where that poor excuse for a skeleton waved his magic wand and made it all better. Dying and being reborn is never pleasant.